You think it's over. You believe she has moved on, that the chapter is closed and the story has ended. But the silence you're experiencing right now isn't an ending. It's a space. And in that space, a powerful, almost predictable psychological drama is unfolding. What if I told you that the very act of letting her go, of truly and completely releasing your grip, is the one thing that could magnetically pull her back? This isn't about games or manipulation. This is about the fundamental, often misunderstood, dynamics of human attraction-attachment and the profound power of absence. You're standing at a crossroads, believing your pain is the end of the road. But what you're about to discover is that this moment of surrender is not a defeat. It is the beginning of the most powerful transformation. You can undergo a transformation that not only makes you whole again, but also makes you utterly irresistible to the one you thought you'd lost forever. The immediate aftermath of a breakup is a storm of raw, primal emotion. Your brain, which had become chemically bonded to her presence, is now in a state of withdrawal. Love isn't just a feeling. It's a neurochemical loop of dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin that creates a sense of safety and stability. When that loop is broken, your system panics. The urge to call, to text, to seek reassurance isn't a sign of weakness, it's a survival reflex. Your brain is desperately trying to restore its equilibrium, and it believes the quickest way is to get back the source of its regulation. This is the protest stage of loss, a frantic attempt to re-establish contact and proximity with the person who has become intertwined with your sense of self. But here lies the first critical mistake. By chasing, begging, or flooding her with apologies, you are not demonstrating love. You are broadcasting neediness. You are confirming her decision that the relationship was unbalanced, that the power dynamic was skewed. Every desperate message pushes her further away, reinforcing her choice and giving her the control she likely felt was missing. She expects resistance. She expects you to chase. The one thing she doesn't expect is your silence. This is where the magic of no contact begins. It's not a passive waiting game. It's an active, powerful declaration of self-respect. By ceasing all communication, you are disrupting the energetic pattern that defined the end of your relationship. You are taking back your power, not by demanding it, but by demonstrating that your world does not crumble without her. This silence does something profound. It creates a void. Humans have a natural aversion to loss, a psychological principle, known as loss aversion, where the pain of losing something is felt more intensely than the pleasure of gaining something of equal value. As long as you are present in her inbox or her call log, she hasn't truly lost you. She knows she can have your attention whenever she wants. But when you disappear, the loss becomes real. The silence is deafening. It forces her to confront your absence. And in that absence, her mind begins to work in your favor. The negative memories that likely clouded the end of the relationship begin to fade, and the positive ones, the moments of laughter, connection, and intimacy start to resurface. This is the absence makes the heart grow fonder effect. But it's more than just a cliche. It's a psychological reset. While this space is working on her, its true purpose is to work on you. This period is not for waiting by the phone. It is for radical self-improvement. This is your time to become the man she can't forget. Not by pretending, but by genuinely evolving. Channel the pain of the breakup into fuel for growth. Hit the gym, focus on your career, reconnect with friends, and pursue hobbies that ignite your passion. This isn't about creating a facade for social media. It's about rebuilding your life from the ground up and finding your center again. As you invest in yourself, something remarkable happens. Your confidence grows, your sense of self becomes stronger, and you begin to radiate a new energy. You are no longer the man who was defined by her validation. You are a man who is whole on his own. This transformation is magnetic. People are naturally drawn to those who are happy, confident, and have a purpose. She will notice this change, whether through mutual friends or the undeniable shift in your energy that she can feel even from a distance. She left one version of you, but the man you are becoming is someone new, someone intriguing, and someone she might feel she is missing out on. This brings us to the core of the phenomenon, the shift in power dynamics and the element of mystery. When you let go, you introduce uncertainty, and the human brain is wired to resolve uncertainty. It becomes a puzzle that needs solving. You are no longer the predictable man pleading for her return. You are an unknown quantity. Your silence and your growth create a narrative gap, and her mind will rush to fill it with questions. What is he doing? Is he seeing someone else? Is he happier without me? This curiosity is a powerful form of attraction. By not revealing your hand, you become more captivating. She is no longer in control of the situation. You are. You have shifted from a position of chasing to a position of being chosen. This is not a game of manipulation, but a demonstration of high value. You have shown that you respect her decision enough to walk away, and that you respect yourself enough to focus on your own well-being. This combination of respect, self-improvement, and mystery is incredibly attractive. It subcommunicates that you are not a man who needs her, but a man who might want her. And that distinction is everything. The final stage is her return. It may come as a tentative text, a random call, or a casual message about a shared memory. This is a test. She is dipping her toe in the water to see if the old dynamic still exists. She is checking to see if you are still the man who would drop everything for her attention. And this is where your transformation is truly tested. The man you were would have jumped at the opportunity, flooding her with emotion and neediness. But the man you have become is different. You are calm, centered, and in control. You respond, but you don't overinvest. You are warm, but not desperate. You have a life now, a purpose. And she is an invitation, not the main event. This calm, confident posture is the final, irresistible piece of the puzzle. She left because she felt overwhelmed, pressured, or because the attraction had faded. She is coming back because you have become a man of strength, independence, and mystery. You have let go, and in doing so, you have created the very conditions that make her want to hold on. You have become the man she can't lose, precisely because you are willing to lose her. You have shown her, and more importantly yourself, that your happiness is not contingent on her presence. And in a profound paradox, that is the one thing that will make her want to be a part of your life more than ever before.